Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss season 3 of Disney Plus's original show, High School Musical, the musical, the series. This is 8 episodes long, 9 episodes long, something like that. I think it's 8 episodes long. First was like 10, second was 12, I think. This was cut short. But holy crap, did everything and anything could happen in this, I was going to say film, in this show. This show is incredible. It does not cease to amaze me how intricately woven this is within a metaverse. It's so cool having Corbin Bleu in the playing himself, first of all, as a host of a documentary for a project for Disney Plus that the kids are a part of. It's just so neat having this all come together, and all because of a Disney Channel original film that came out in 2006, January 20th, 2006. I have my High School Musical hat. I have my cast hoodie from various productions I did in 06 and 07. I said this many times discussing previous High School Musical seasons, previous High School Musical movie reviews. High School Musical is home. It's this sense of home and comfort and acceptance and love and understanding and welcoming. It's home, and to have all of these references or different iterations because of it, and just seeing how far we've come within, the not even the fandom, but the franchise itself, but within the Disney property itself, is just absolutely incredible. And to have this show, the third season of a show, elicit so many different emotions, so amazing. So many people are talking about it, and rightfully so. It's a matter of, what do you do with all of these incredible, talented people who are starting to go in their own ventures? Joshua Bassett, who plays Ricky Bowen, he's constantly doing things within singing and touring and such. Matt Cornett is ruling Disney right now. He was just one of the main characters in Zombies 3, which we still haven't seen. We'll talk about that. Meg Donnelly from Zombies is in the third season now. You have Olivia Rodrigo, who is a worldwide international sensation, coming back as Nini in a couple episodes. It's amazing having all these different people who are doing so well outside come back to do more incredible things. I can't remember their names, but the girl who plays Courtney is incredible. The girl who plays Gina is incredible. Ashlyn, Larry, who plays Big Red in this show. Larry's as a Long Island boy represent. It's so cool watching these actors and actresses, these talented individuals grow, mixed in with new characters. The new character of Maddox, the new character of Jet, incredible characters. You have Jojo Siwa playing Maddox's ex at one point. So cool. It's so well done. So the plot of season 3 is the kids from East High are going to Camp Shallow Lake, which is the camp that we know Nini and EJ go to. EJ stands for Elton John, by the way, which we are just still freaking out about. Seb comes back for an episode. Big Red's in the last episode as well. It's so cool having these kids come back from work to go to camp for the summer. So everybody else is there. Everybody else is doing their thing. Camp Child Lake is putting on the first school production, if you will, of Frozen the musical, Frozen the Broadway musical. And so Corbin Bleu is hosting the documentary that Disney Plus is airing for Frozen the musical. So it's Disney Plus presents Frozen the musical, the documentary. And the kids are making fun of it, and they're like, why would they ever do something so meta? Referencing, of course, Disney Plus's original show, High School Musical, the musical, the series. So it's just so cool putting that all together, having EJ direct and play Sven at the same time. The 2 weeks, they only were there for 2 weeks, and all this stuff happened. So EJ and Gina, will they, won't they stay together? Will Gina wind up with Ricky? Finding out that Jet is Maddox's sister just blew everyone's mind. Finding out EJ's real name blew everyone's mind. So many different things, and it's a lot of questioning too. Ashlyn's starting to question her sexuality. Maddox being gay herself. It's just so cool having all this representation. You have these different kids from these different mixed races, mixed ethnicities. I think that's the proper term. Mixed ethnicity individuals. I don't know the term. People who have different bloodlines. There we go. who can sing, who can dance, who can act, who are talented, playing these kids, dealing with their own emotions from different backgrounds, from different places, from different mindsets, different mental aspects. Courtney dealing with anxiety, having many conversations about anxiety and what it feels like, seeking help. So many important topics are brought into this, not just on a sexuality front, but from a mental health front as well. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This show is something I needed when I was a teenager. I didn't have it. Didn't exist. And now that it does exist, I'm wearing this as the proud 16-year-old I was, wearing this originally, and yearning for that sense of representation on the screen. And it's so cool that we get it now. And the kids have no idea how good they have it. No idea. Darn you kids. I will say I laughed, I cheered, but I cried a lot watching this season. And it's interesting because I didn't expect to. I knew I'd get choked up because I've gotten choked up at the other... I'm putting my hands in the pockets. I've gotten choked up with the other seasons of the show, but this was so well done. And for so little of episodes, only 8 episodes long, Mimi deciding to leave at the end, moved to California with her moms. Miss Jen just coming back and, you know, being the Miss Jen character that we all know and love and need. And it's important to have that sense of stability. It's important to get that love and acceptance from parents. It's important to question life in general. And, you know, if you don't question, you never learn. And that's a problem that a lot of people have. They don't question. So they will never learn. You're never going to learn something you don't know unless you question. You got to ask about it. You got to send that query. It's important to learn, and these characters learn so much within a 2-week time period. It's absolutely amazing, especially the big reveals at the end. It's just so cool. I really, when EJ starts to break down on the phone with his dad, you know, with Meg's character, you know, putting her arm on his back, I was tears just streaming down my face. Ricky tearing up for various moments, me tearing up for various moments. To have these characters express actual human emotion is so important because people cry. Guys cry. Girls cry. Those who do not associate with a gender cry. It's important to show that stereotypes are irrelevant. And this show does that. This show smashes stereotypes. And I'm so amazed with the amount of positive messages that come out of this that I don't think is that intended, to be completely honest. It's all comes down to Tim Federal, who's the creator of the show. He's an individual, obviously, who you can tell just by watching this that certain aspects of his life reflect within this. Certain questioning of his own sexuality in his youth. Certain longing and yearning for love and acceptance outside of, you know, where it was supposed to be. Things of that nature. You could see it, art imitating life. And to have this not intentionally be a biographical piece on his front, biographical piece on his front, it's just the influence of it. It's very cool to see the representation on all fronts, on all different ethnicities, on all different genders, on all different sexualities. It's very important to see that because it didn't exist. And now that it does exist, especially in a massive conglomerate foundation of Disney, this is massive. Massive. This was the best ending episode of all 3 so far. And now that we're going to season 4, where it was just announced at D23, the con in Anaheim, where Disney does their presentations of the next, 2-3 years of stuff. Season 4 of Disney's High School Musical series is going to be Miss Jen putting on a stage production, the first stage production of High School Musical 3 senior year, because all the kids are now going to be seniors, which is interesting because Ricky just turned 18 at camp. So, like, obviously he was left back at some point if he's turning 18 before his senior year. Because you turn 18 during your senior year if you start preschool, if you start kindergarten at the age of 5, kind of a thing. Interesting. But it doesn't really matter because all these different things are revealed and all these different things are going to come. And to have the kids of East High be featured extras in a documentary, in a long-awaited High School Musical for the reunion that Disney Plus is creating. But again, it's within the meta of the High School Musical verse. It's so cool. We had Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens recently just post pictures, going like this, or like jumping for joy in front of East High, you know, what team Wildcats, or once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat, or we're all in this together, anything they said. And it's like, haha, are they coming back? Are we going to get a High School Musical 4 that we all been waiting for? We'll see. I will freak out if it turns out they are actually filming a 4 reunion as a film, pretending it's within the film, pretending it's within the show. Talk about meta. Holy crap, that's going to be project within project within project within project. I got chills already. I can't wait whenever it comes out the end of next year. It's going to be great. So, High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 3, aka Camp Shallow Lake. Another thing that I absolutely love, which we didn't talk about because I've been raving about how incredible the show is to begin with. They use so many songs from Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam, High School Musical 2, High School Musical 3 was referenced but not actually sung. But the song Every Day, Corbin just breaking out in the song Every Day from High School Musical 2, wonderful. So many different Disney property songs come together, and they did the show Frozen at the end. Courtney just belting out Let It Go is just incredible. So incredible. I have no other word aside from incredible. Incredible. On to the next review. Wish you mahalo.